from Flip English School, and today we're going to talk a little bit about ways to agree and disagree, okay? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to agree or disagree with affirmative and negative statements. I hope you like the video. As I said, we're going to talk a little bit about agreeing and disagreeing, okay? First, we're going to see agreeing and disagreeing with affirmative statements, okay? Now, look at the two colors here. Blue represents agree and red represents disagree. Okay? Remember, when you agree, it means you have the same opinion or you are in the same situation. Okay? When you disagree, it means you have a different opinion or maybe you are in a different situation. Okay? Let's take a look at the first example. Imagine your friend says to you, I'm going to the beach on Sunday, right? And you can say, wow, so am I, or I am too, or me too, okay? So this, in this way, you can express that you're going to the beach too, okay? So am I am too, me too. Now, if you're not going to the beach, you can disagree. Really, I'm not, all right? Another example. I was at the mall on Friday. Pay attention to the verb tense, right? Verb be in the past. Was. I was at the mall on Friday. So your friend says to you, hey, I was at the mall on Friday. Then you can say, so was I. Or, I was too. Or, me too. Now, if you didn't go to the mall, if you weren't at the mall on Friday, you can say, oh, I wasn't. Now, I love chocolate. Imagine your girlfriend or boyfriend says to you, hey, I love chocolate. You know, present simple, right? And you can say, so do I. Or, I do too. Or, me too. Okay? Now, if for some strange reason, if you're a crazy lunatic and you don't like chocolate, you can say, really, I don't. Pay attention to the verb tense, right? Look. I love chocolate is simple present, right? So, what's the auxiliary verb for simple present? Do. So do I do too, or really, I don't. Okay? Now, one more example with the simple past. I went to Búzios last Carnaval. Okay? And you can agree saying, so did I, or I did too, or me too. Now, if you didn't go to Búzios because you had to work, I didn't. All right? Well, let me continue here. We're going to see some examples with negative statements, negative sentences. Okay, let's see the first example here. Imagine your brother says to you, I'm not going to buy a car. Okay, look, I don't have money, you know, I'm not going to buy a car. And then you can say, neither am I. Okay? Or, I'm not either. Or, me neither. This means you're not buying a car, okay? You don't have money, right? So you're agreeing with your brother. Listen, he says, I'm not going to buy a car, and you say, neither am I. I'm not either. Me neither. But if you do have money and you're going to buy a car, then you can disagree. Really, I am going to buy a car, okay? You can also use it in other verb tenses. Let's see here. I don't like grocery shopping. Do you remember grocery shopping? You know, when you go to the supermarket or something like that. I don't like grocery shopping. Yeah, neither do I. Or, I don't either. Or, me neither. But if for some strange reason you like grocery shopping, well, I do. One more example. I'm going to use the can, the modal verb can, to talk about ability. Look, I can't play the guitar, right? So imagine, your friend says to you, hey, I can't play the guitar. And you can say, neither can I, or I can't either, or me neither. But if you're like my friend Thiago, you would probably say, oh, I can. So guys, you can see that we agree and disagree in two different ways, affirmative and with affirmative or negative statements. With affirmative statements, remember, we use so and to. With negative statements, we use neither or either. Okay, so to agree with affirmative statements, so or to. So was I, or I was too. Now, with negative statements, neither or either. Neither do I don't either. Okay? Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.